friends, this is Discover with Jane. Thank you for being on this channel. Please subscribe if you're not, because today we are gonna talk on the topic that you requested and looked for. And this is the topic of LinkedIn Top Voice Badge. I know you're looking for this topic because I mentioned it on my last video on LinkedIn to 2,000 followers. Please watch it if you haven't. Today, we are gonna receive one of those badges for me, and I will show you on my example how you can do it too. Before we start on the process of getting a LinkedIn Top Voice Badge, I'm gonna list 3 facts for you to understand what LinkedIn badge is and what it's not, because I see many people who really want this badge, and I also see some people who say that it's useless. The first fact is that you can receive a LinkedIn Top Voice Badge practically for any skills. So if you are looking for a job, your skills are gonna work as keywords for recruiters searching for you. I've opened my skill sections. Now you see that I have a badge on market research, and when I apply for a job in market research, for example, they will see that my skill is recognized as a top voice. One way to confirm a skill is a badge. The other ways are to mention it in your education and experience, and you can receive an endorsement. Second, it's called a community badge. We are talking about the golden badge and not the blue one. The blue one is actually given to LinkedIn influencers by the LinkedIn team. Today we're going to talk about the community badge. And the thing of the community badge is it's determined by the likes from the community. You need to get your contribution liked, not fancy, not scientific, not anything else. You need likes. And we are gonna confirm this on my experiment on getting a new badge. And the third surprising fact is it's dropped on you silently. It just appears on your profile. At least when I got my first one in February 2024, I didn't receive any notification. I just looked at my own profile and I was like, why? Because suddenly it just appeared. And it's your job to notify your community, your friends, your followers that you received this badge. And it's a great PR event of its own to notify people that now you have received this badge. And I think right now you understand that it's not a magic tool that's gonna make you famous overnight or anything, or it won't make recruiters hunt for you as the top candidate in your field, but it's just gonna improve your profile alongside your bio, your posts, your skills that you mentioned on your profile, the descriptions of your jobs, the number of the followers. All those factors I've just mentioned, they are important, but each individual one of them separately is not making you great. And if you understand this, you probably wonder how to receive that badge, and we are gonna get to it right now. The first interesting question is where to find that part of LinkedIn where the contributions are made. This is a really good question because I cannot understand how to get there from the interface, but I can show you 2 ways how to get there. First one is by a direct link. I'm gonna post it in the description to this video. And the second one is when you are working on the badges, you usually get those messages from LinkedIn team. Like, you are one of a few experts to answer. And when I click on it, here is the right place for us to be. And this is actually the type of badge I'm gonna receive for myself today. Top Product Marketing Voice Badge. I don't have it, but I might work as a product marketing manager in the future, so this is a useful badge for me. Let's receive it. These are collaborative articles. That's what this part of LinkedIn where you receive the badges is called. And if you click on see all topics, these are the topics you can write collaborative articles on and receive a badge that will say this exact phrase. For example, if I go to P, product, there is a bunch of product skills, for example, product analysis, product costing even, product design, product data management, product development for engineers. Oh, this is a good one. Product launch, product marketing, product management. This is the one I already have. And by the way, if I click on it, they show me that I already have it and invite me to show off my badge. So product marketing, we have chosen our skill that we want to show off on the top of our profile and to the recruiters if we are looking for a job. We need to make at least 3 contributions to get a badge. This is an amazing situation. Only 1 contribution on this topic. So practically winning among 2 contributions, it's not difficult. 23 is not a lot, but it's already some. And this is how your top place is determined. You need to be on top of everybody, practically on first or second position in the articles you're contributing to. As you might notice, here the top contributors have 2 likes. So if you get 3 likes, this is enough to be on first position in this article. And what is likely to happen next, when people go to this article, they see the top contributions and they are gonna like them. For example, let's see contribution of this guy. This is a good contribution, let's like it. And this is practically how are you gonna get likes from random people. I probably should have written something in advance, but let's write some contributions. You're gearing up for a product launch. How do you align your sales and marketing teams seamlessly? Okay, so I've written my contribution. I've answered the question, included some of my experience that cross-functional communication is key here. I'm posting my contribution. I can copy link to my contribution to invite people to share this and to like this. And I don't know if this works or not, but I can like my own contribution. So I'm gonna just continue and make 3 of those. Okay, this is interesting about the messaging. I like it. Let's contribute to this one. To make sure that you are answering the question, you can see the structure. This structure is given by AI usually. These collaborative articles are a feature of LinkedIn that's like between AI and humans. So let's read what the AI written thing is. Okay, so I've written my 3 contributions. I'm 23 minutes into recording this video now. So it literally took me 10 minutes to write my opinions on 3 articles. I've copied the links to them and I'm gonna ask my communities to provide me more likes on my contributions. Plus, LinkedIn also will feature my contributions to my audience via notifications and feed. So some of my audience will be notified that I'm contributing anyway. And I'm gonna come back to those contributions and show you how many likes I've got. And we'll see, I think tomorrow, if I've got the badge. Even as I'm recording this, I've just made my contributions, but I'm almost sure that my actions are gonna be enough to get me a badge in the next couple of days. I'll tell you guys the intermediary steps, like how many likes I will get, which percentage of quality answers I'm in, if it's gonna show, and how many days it actually took me to get the page, or maybe I didn't get the badge from those contributions. So as you may notice, I'm already looking forward to my badge, only spending 10 minutes on my contributions. I'm back on Monday and my LinkedIn badge is here. So now I have 3 pages instead of 2, and I've put the product marketing page as the top of my profile. And surprisingly, what surprised even me, I am in top 1% of contributions. Let's see what it took me. I received 7 likes on 2 of my contributions and 5 likes on the third one. We can see that product marketing is not as competitive as product management, because in product management it took me 15 likes, I believe, and even with 15 likes I was not top 1%. So if you want to be more sure in getting your badge, please choose something which is more specific. Like product marketing is more specific than product management, therefore there is less competition. So, to recap this experience, it only took me approximately 10 minutes to write 3 contributions. I know this is fast because I'm used to writing texts. What else it took me? It took me approximately 10 minutes to post the announcement into groups that I'm in. And just to be sure, if getting a LinkedIn Top Voice badge is for everyone, for every user of LinkedIn. Sometimes there is such a problem that you guys do not have the access to this. This problem is usually due to one of the 2 reasons. Either your profile is really new, or your profile is not expert enough, or the combination of both. The problem is that there is no clear guideline what you need to do to be allowed to use that feature. I have a profile that is really old, it's more than 10 years old, but my hypothesis, what you should be doing are list the skills that you have in your profile, in your work experiences. There is such a feature of listing the skills according to each work experience that you had. This makes LinkedIn understand that you are an expert. As we talked before, it would be nice if those skills matched the Top Voice badge that you are going to be receiving, and also the jobs that you're going to be applying to. And second, you need to be active on LinkedIn as an expert. So what I suggest doing is writing posts, at least from time to time, commenting and engaging with other people's posts. And also, what you are likely to be allowed to do is to like somebody else's contributions. So if you cannot make a contribution yet, but you are allowed to like other people's contributions in that feature, I suggest that you do so for a couple of weeks, and alongside with filling your profile, it should help. What is not a prerequisite for being allowed to get a Top Voice badge is the number of followers. I don't know the bottom limit, but it's definitely lower than 500 followers. I've seen people with badges and only about 100 or 200 followers. And I know this all sounds like a lot to do, maintaining your profile, filling it with all the useful information, coming up with your bio, coming up with your posts, with those first connections, especially when you don't have many. My idea is to invite you guys into a LinkedIn related community where we would be achieving our goals together, achieving those weekly tasks of getting new connections, weekly posting, working on your bio, working on your about section, working on this reaching out to people, which is scary, which is I'm actively working on right now. If you want to boost your LinkedIn even further and make it a regular activity in your professional life, please join my LinkedIn Boost group, waitlist in the comments. And if you are getting a LinkedIn Top Voice badge right now, please let me know and I will support your contributions and will be happy to do so. Stay in touch, develop your LinkedIn, write your questions and comments, subscribe to my channel, and see you next week.